What's up? Epic Eric. Eric, this might be interesting, something you'd be interested in. Marty? I'll wait and see if anybody else gets on. Eric, you could probably turn these into Bass Lab exclusives. South Jersey, what's up? I need somebody that's interested in bulk jig heads, because when I first ordered swim jig heads, the manufacturer dicked up my order, and rather than sending me 3/8 and half ounce, they sent me double half ounce. So I have a double order of half ounce jigs that I have enough that I can use for a lifetime, and that I don't really want to tie up. So I'm in between a rock and a hard place. I've got probably 100 I want to get rid of, and I don't know, to sell the jig heads alone and just sell all these jig heads outright and let people put their own skirts on them, or on the 12-hour ride to Kansas, put skirts on them and then blow them out. It's appealing to put skirts on them because I'm not going to have anything to do for 12 hours rather than sit in the truck or drive or whatever. But there'll probably be a lot of, I get antsy. I can't, like, I got to be doing something, like sitting there like in a truck, like I need a project. So this was going to be my project. I was just going to put skirts on them as I went. But part of me doesn't want to dick with that. Part of me just wants to sell the jig heads and get rid of them. And then I have to take them and keep up with them and do all that kind of shit, which I don't really want to do. But your ADHD is bad. I guess that's what it is. I don't know. I've never been diagnosed. I just don't. Idle hands are the devil's playground. I feel like if I'm just sitting there, like I should be doing something, like making something of my time. Like I'm not good at being totally worthless. It is all fun until someone slams on the brakes and you take a hook to the hand, or all my jig heads go flying in the bottom of the truck. So if you or you know someone wants a smoking deal on a Gamakatsu Sawash 5/0 half-ounce swim jig head, let me know. I'll put it on them, a bunch of them. I have a green pumpkin, blue with an orange throat, white pearl, and blackie. So if you like a dirty jig, same hook. It's a prettier head. I don't know what Robert Danielson at Angler Assets might want them. He might. I don't know that it would be too appealing to him, but he would probably want mold rights and all, so he could pump them out. But if you're like a smaller guy and wanted to, you know, just have some for selling around town or something, or fishing or whatever, maybe I'll just break them up for guys that want to fish them. That would probably be easier to sell like a 5-pack or something, and then guys can build it themselves. I don't know, but they've been hanging on the wall. I was looking at them. These need to go. These need to go. I kind of just want to. The other part of me just wants to put skirts on them and let them fly. But Marty, I did not, and the reasoning I did not was because I ran out of packaging. So should I have got them done and taken pictures of them? That was the plan. I was going to paint them today and then come up here before I left tomorrow, take pictures, and let Amy ship them. But I didn't have any packaging. For some reason, all my packaging comes in 50 count bundles. And when I went to package baits, I grabbed 2 50 count bundles, and apparently those had been plucked from, and there was not 50 in each one. So I was shorted on the inventory of packaging. So here I am stuck with too short a packaging. So I will make a order for packaging when I get on the road, or tonight or something. But I did get I got all my post office stuff ready to go. About 50 packages. The post office is going to hate me. They usually get real pissy when you walk in with a bunch of boxes. So, JP, what's up, dude? So, that's that. The moral of the story is, if you need swim jigs, heads, let me know. Let me know. I'm trying to clean out the office. Clean out the office. Spring cleaning. I can even send you some Gamakatsu stickers. Those are actually hard to get. I didn't know anything about, getting the stickers. So I called Gamakatsu and I said, I would like to have some of those little stickers to put on packages that says my jig uses your hook. And they said, well, you have to prove that you're using our hook. I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, we're not just going to send those to you without having proof that your jig is manufactured with our hook. I said, okay. And he's like, we need like a work order or some shit that shows that your jigs are manufactured with our hook. So I had to make a few phone calls and get a copy of my work order for my swim jig heads to have it sent over to Gamakatsu for them to approve that my jig was in fact a Gamakatsu. So I'm sure there's guys out there that are cheating. I'm on Norman and I need old No Eyes. It's in the mail, bro. Went in there today. Today was shipping day. So I had about a week and a half of backlogged shipping shit that I had to get out today. Sorry if you have to throw have to throw odd lures on Norman today. It's headed your way though. Like I said, I gotta go get tongue lashed by the post office lady when I bring in 50, 60 boxes. Smashing Rob's 110. Rob Jordan. Rob Jordan, Extreme Lure Creations. I'm glad he's painting again. I love seeing his paint. Rob was the shit back in the day. He still is, but it was fun. It was fun back in the day during painting wars. The golden era of custom crankbait painting. We're on the I think we're on the down slope now, but that was the good years. Mid 2000s, 2005 to 12, 8. Jimmy Etter was painting. John Pryor was painting. Rob Jordan was painting. Dwayne Beatty was painting. Casey was painting from 6 Cents. All those dudes. And it was only them, pretty much. Like if you looked up custom painted shit, like it was all badass. Like there wasn't a bunch of like trunk slammers putting out bullshit. Like if you sold like a custom painted bait, it was like all those guys like battling it out. And people, went nuts over it. That like when the Magic Swimmer came out, dude. That was wild. Magic Swimmer is selling for $150, custom painted by John Pryor. But yeah, that's what was funny. They'd all like somebody would find like a new bait, and somebody starts selling them, and they'd go through the roof, and then everybody'd be like, "Oh shit, I got to paint Magic Swimmers," and then it'd be like a battle of the Magic Swimmers. Nobody with a government job wants to work. They feel entitled. That sounds about right. Now every needle dick builds a crankbait, pretty much. Yeah, it kind of takes the shine off a little bit, doesn't it, Burns? But I feel like that was the golden era of custom crankbait painting. And I really like. I enjoyed seeing those guys work, but I don't think any of that inspired me to paint at all. Like I didn't go and look on eBay and think, man, that's a really pretty crankbait. I bet I could do that. Or I want to learn how to do that. Like I never looked at other people's work and thought I want to be able to do that. Don't let me forget Bill Barton either. That was a slip of the mind. But back then, I feel like Bill Barton was in a league of his own. He was like you saw everybody else's shit, and then you saw what John Pryor stuff was incredible. But Casey was just better at marketing than everybody else, which just proves you don't have to be the best painter. But yeah, Bill's still the cream of the crop, but he was back then too. Like you could tell. You could tell whenever his baits popped up, he'd get in there and flex a little bit on everybody. New Shields is selling to learn to custom paint baits kit. What? Shields is selling a learn to custom paint baits kit. Man, that market must be way huger than I think it is. I mean, it must be gigantic. If you got companies like Pragco getting in there trying to sell ready to paint blanks, you got Shields selling a custom paint bait kit. That market must be ginormous. Ginormous. Want to paint a KGB? Not not particularly, but I will. Not my favorite canvas to paint on, but if that's your wishes, I certainly can. Has it been painted or is it blank? Darius, what's up? Anybody ever buy one of these? Was this the loudmouth spinnerbait that Man's made? And then Teckle took it and put it on a frog. Bro, my God, you know who painted it previous? That'll give me another indication of whether or not I want to take on that task or not. Shoot me a picture of it if you got one. Darius, no fishing today? Original. I don't know who would have painted that. Did Kevin paint ever? I guess he did. Cold Rain. Sounds like a good jerkbait bite opportunity, Darius. All right. Trying to clean up, so I better get to cleaning. I'm trying to, before I leave, I'd like to have this mess in here a little bit under control. It's pretty wild right now. So when I get back, I will paint the I will be painting the Burns 1.5s and have those ready for Christmas. But don't worry, Burns. I will not be painting them like snack cakes. They will be painted like some other fish catching color. I am really excited to see this season or this spring when it warms up a little bit, maybe in other parts of the world other than here. I'm ready to see some of these Christmas tree cakes hit the water. Gavin, thank you. You as well. I'm ready to see some catches on the Christmas tree crank, the snack cake crank. You'll have the Slims in 2 weeks. Damn, they're gonna start stacking up on me, Burns. So I'll have a good long time to think about what I'm gonna paint these 1.5s. I need to take my damn airbrush out there. That'd be fun. I wouldn't hunt. But that's the plan. That is the plan. Nasty Nate says no crawls because he can't catch fish on crawfish colored stuff. Which I think is the best selling crankbait color. Like, I think, like, what's it called? Raven Red. I think that's one of the like constant best-selling bait colors ever. Still, the Little Debbie's are doing good, bro. My God, I will be headed to Kansas tomorrow. I will be headed that way tomorrow. So actually Sunday. We have to go to Birmingham and stay the night because my damn dad wants to watch the stupid ass Alabama Auburn game. So we have to go up there, dick off for the day, waste a day, sitting around with my thumb up my ass, watching watching these dickheads run around and hit each other with helmets and pads. Which part? We will be in Greenwood County in a little town called Eureka. There used to be a tackle store there, and I thought I was going to strike gold. It was like right on this little crusty, like do nothing river that looked like a stream, and there was a little tackle store right there by it. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna walk in here, and they're gonna have like 100 old wiggle warts or something. They didn't have shit. They had a bunch of damn shitty ass crappie jigs and corks and boots and bullshit. But that's the kind of places you got to check because they're the ones that there's the ones that'll be sitting on gold. Baxter, Carrie, damn it, I don't want to send them all together. Check the live X from Megabass out. It's a really nice hybrid jerkbait. It's really good for deflection off rocks and wood, which most jerkbaits aren't, especially near wood. That's interesting. Live X. Baxter, you still spewing out both ends? You get that bug out of you. Crankbait fishing is your weak point, Darius? Come on, dude. How's that even possible? You live on one of the best crankbait lakes on the planet. You're about 2 hours north. If you need a trekking dog, how about that shit? How about that shit? Thank you for the offer. Hopefully, we won't need one. We're going whitetail deer hunting. Hella. Giant whitetail deer. So it'll be fun. I want to know how Darius gets by fishing Kentucky Lake all the time and hates crankbait fishing. Is that across the board, Darius, or is that lipless crank, deep diving crank, square bill crank? Like if it says crank, you don't like it. What do you like? I know you like topwater, but you can't throw topwater all the time. I guess you could. You could be one lure Charlie from down there in Florida that throws a black chrome and orange belly devil horse all the time. Slayer. It's odd to me that a lot of guys I see bank fishing here don't really use crank muds. Every time a guy sees them, they're like, how are you not getting snagged? Very carefully. Jig, swim bait, drop shot, A-rig. You don't like treble hooks. Darius, do you have did you get hooked with a treble hook as a kid? And now you have like PTSD from treble hooks? He said, I'm never using one of those again. I guess a jig has a topwater has trebles. Man, I don't know how you. That's bad. I don't know what I would do. I guess I'd throw a spinnerbait a ton. Does anybody slow roll a spinnerbait anymore? Just out of curiosity, before I bail, I feel like that's really a lost art. You never hear anybody doing that. I've been using it all different ways, grinding it on rocks with random jerks, and then kind of covered while also twitching the bait quickly and pausing for a couple seconds. Swinghead jig is my new crankbait. Darius, I would like to. I was thinking the last time I went fishing, I sure would like to have a swing head to fish this specific bait on, and then I realized I don't have swing heads, so um, I have some, but I don't know where they are. Believe it or not. So, who makes the best swing head? Strike King one's supposed to be pretty sweet that you can change the hook on. That would probably be a something worth looking into. Big number 6 willow blade. Dude, I had a buddy down here that used to get on these bluff walls, and he would slow roll a like a 1 ounce ledge buster with a big willow on it in the wintertime, and he would catch magnums, dude, like huge fish. I still slow roll a spinnerbait, staying tannic water with a single gold or copper Colorado. Darius makes his own. Not bad, not bad. I would like to have one. I'd like to have one with the haymaker in it. They making that yet? Or do I have to buy the Strike King? Nasty Nate makes swing heads? Nasty Nate, I was thinking something light to throw like around, not like something to fish in like 6, 7 foot of water or shallower. Um, just at a, because I think a half ounce would be overkill because we got a lot of grass and shit down here and mud. I feel like something that big uh, would get bogged down. What size split ring do I need for wiggle warts, Dustin? I would say about a 2 or a 3. Either one of those should be fine. Uh, Nasty Nate, I can put whatever hook I want to on them. You got fancy ones, dude. You got a fancy mold. Mine are made just like the Strike King, but better because they're from Nasty Nate's bait shop. Do you sell them, Nasty Nate, or just for your own amusement? Amy's throwing boxes in there. I use the Mustad Fast Tech clip. I only throw a swing head and rock. Darius, might I recommend throwing a swing head in brush if you have brush piles? I have heard from very reputable sources, more than one, that really know their shit, that you can throw a regular Texas rig in a brush pile with an old monster on it, and the fish will seemingly ignore it. You can turn around with the same worm on a swing head, and it'll get destroyed like they've never seen it before. Don't know, can't answer why or what difference does it make, but the first thing I think of is that sounds like bullshit, but apparently it's not. And I did see a guy. He was fishing on the back of my boat on Town Lake, and we were fishing this point. It wasn't even a point really. It was like a creek mouth that like had this real high spot in the mouth of it. And I was throwing a regular Texas rigged old monster, and he was throwing a swing head old monster. He caught like 5. I never had a bite. And I said, what is that swing head doing that's, and I've heard a lot of people say that like That damn swing head gets bit. Um, it's pretty odd. Pretty odd. Modified a mold to make them for me before Strike King made them so I could switch hooks. Oh, Nasty Nate. They probably got one of your baits. Punch shot is also a good option to very similar to a Tokyo rig, just without the wire. Yes, you would be correct. I gotta start experimenting with more of that kind of shit. Sounds like fun. But then I think about it and I'm like, I don't want to throw a worm. I don't want to throw a worm. I want to throw something hard. A bunch of hooks on it. Are you done? You want to show off your tree shirt? Look what Amy made. I meant to put these on the web for the hens that were shopping. I tried to get her to make me a camo one, but we didn't have a camo shirt to print it on.
I did, but it was too fancy.
It wasn't the right camo.
So there's a little kid shirt.
Little kid cakes.
And it's like a 3-dimensional.
Yeah, I don't know. There you can see it. It looks really good. So that's for
little kid.
the little. Show the Instagrammers.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can see it. Yeah, I should have made that. I should have made the damn combo pack.
I got a few big boys.
For the large men.
So I have this design and I have another design. But I like this design better.
She's going to a little pop-up at her gym. Try it and
yeah. This lighting is really awful.
It's bright.
It makes me look like I'm dead.
Well, it's anything light colored in here is like magnified.
Yeah. And I just made these shirts, this little crop top, but you can see it.
Saints.
Like a black on black.
Nolan Saints.
It's like a.
Or if you are yourself a saint, you're a really good person and you just want to wear it on your chest. Let people know what a do-gooder you are.
So yeah.
You like the Saints at football? No, that's me.
I'm the saint.
I'm the saint.
So that's it. I'll show you. Oh, I don't have any.
You don't have any what?
I have them in sweatshirts, but I already packaged all of them.
Oh, where's the green? Where's the green sweatshirt? The green sweatshirt, the one you gave me to wear. Yes, I thought she was going to make the TK logo into a Christmas tree pattern and some Christmas tree lights hanging on the logo. That would have been sweet. I wanted to do a Santa Claus themed shirt, but
all right, so
it would have been worth my time.
Here's the.
Amy ordered me a new sweatshirt to try.
So this is like you fishermen up north will really appreciate this. It's like a wicking. It's like polyester.
Yeah, it's a performance sweatshirt, but fleece lined.
But it's thick.
So it's warm, but it's still repellent of sweat.
Yeah, it's 100% polyester. So this one is it's green on the inside, but it's like an olive color.
It's real. Feels real good.
It's really soft.
Yeah, I don't particularly like sweatshirts, but this one feels good.
And this is the other one I got. It's a little thinner.
It is comfy.
For performance, for people that are fishing, like especially up north, it's thin enough so it can go under something. It's also fleece lined. It's thin enough so it can go under something, but it's also like a wicking performance material.
And you still have mobility. I think that's the biggest thing with a lot of outerwear and layering is that you get the wrong shirt and you lose mobility. You're like the little kid from Christmas Story where you're like You can't move your arms.
Yeah. This one is
Nate, none right now.
100% polyester. So
I mean, the only thing you can put on this one, because it's so busy, you could put the little.
probably put tackle craft, like just a plain white.
You could do this.
Yeah.
Blow this sticker. They cost nothing. Will you go in the middle or on the pocket?
I'd say on the pocket crest.
Okay.
Yeah, looks good.
Like do something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it was like in the middle.
A chest piece.
Chest
Right.
piece.
Feels like you're wearing Pokemon or something.
I don't know. Crooked.
But anyway, I got these so that he
So,
would be warm, but also didn't feel too stuffy layering. Because it's supposed to be really cold in Kansas.
supposedly. Bro, my God was on there, and he's from 2 hours north.
This is better now. Feel like
Burns likes the Dead is Ned shirt material. Which one is that?
Is Ned. That's I think it's
A Tacklecraft hockey shirt would look dope. I have a hockey shirt. I have a Pittsburgh Penguins hockey shirt that I used to love as a kid.
It has become mine in my closet.
Yeah, Amy stole it, but I have two, so I can take one back. Ordered my lithium batteries last night for my boat. Darius, congratulations on not having to carry around that heavy ass wallet anymore, because that thing got lightened.
Christmas tree lights hanging on the logo. Christmas tree pattern. Yeah, it's pretty
Christmas is great with little kids in the house, Darius. It was pretty shitty there for a little while, where it's a bunch of old people that don't give a shit. But now when you put kids into it, it's fun again. What?
So you're saying prior to our kids, our Christmases were shitty?
They weren't shitty, but they weren't as fun as experiencing them with children.
It's way better. We didn't have shitty Christmases ever.
No, they weren't shitty. They just weren't as.
But they are much more enjoyable and.
Looks better on Amy.
What?
I get everything, I guess.
Thanks, Marty. I appreciate that.
Lithium is the best thing ever on a boat. Now we got some lithium pros on here. I have an old Flyers jersey from the 90s that's signed still in the plastic wrap. I haven't even attempted to look up what it would cost. That's pretty badass. I have a.
Hella loves lithium too.
I know. What is with you dudes and lithiums?
They just last longer?
I mean, supposedly, but it's debatable. Christmas is boring without kids. Yeah, kind of. I mean, a little bit.
Tread lightly. Just kidding.
I went from 60 pounds to 26 pounds of battery. Just counted my pre-wrap warts. I'm up to 34, 35. 4 have stuck rattles and 4 are partially stuck. That's not a bad ratio. The best jersey in sports is the Blackhawks sweater.
Blackhawks sweater. Huh.
5 battery setup. They charge faster and last longer if for no other reason you can drain them lower than lead acid. Yeah, I wish have you dudes running lithiums had to reset up your boat? But I guess everybody's running. Like I know my boat would run like shit if I took 200 pounds out of the back of it, or if I cut my battery weight in half, it would run like ass. But if y'all had issues with boat speeds and like setup, losing all that weight in the ass end, Amy, I'm the Grinch.
TJ can be a Grinch. Can't we all?
Yeah. The only lithium batteries I got are from my RC cars. Those are still. I've got them. I used to have them in my headlamp, but I don't know where they are anymore. I lost my damn headlamp. My favorite headlamp.
Yep, he sure did.
And I still don't know where it is. I've looked everywhere, and it's somewhere. Just unstuck all 4, dropping them on the wife's patio table. There you go. Burns was the Grinch until Camille.
Oh.
Oh, Brennan, what's up, dude? How's the horsies? Yes, my 2022 721 with lithium and poles is 3 to 5 miles per hour, depending on the day, slower than my 2016 without poles and lead acids. Yes, please.
Is that everything you need out of here for?
Yeah, I only really need those coveralls.
Yeah, those right there.
What? Those aren't even. I don't even know what those are. I think those were Peppo Pee-wees. You want to see my hunting suit? It's pretty awesome. No. So every deer,
Why do you take your deer?
one up to 170 inches, has been killed and cleaned in this pair of bibs. It looks like they blend right in with the surroundings. They're almost camouflage. Man. If these things could talk. Good pair of pants right there. All right, love you.
Bye, everyone.
Yes, and it's hot enough today to wear jeans. Oh, Amy says goodbye. I need a headlamp. South Jersey, I would look on Amazon and buy the Dan Force. It's like a 1080 lumen headlamp, and it's got a rechargeable battery pack on the back. And that son of a bitch was awesome. The batteries would hold up for a long time. It was bright as hell, and it was dimmable. Like, it had different settings. But those bibs could hunt without me, probably. But Dan Force. Does it have a red selection? I don't think it does. It might, though. I don't think it does, though. Thanks, Rich. Have a good one, dude. Doing good. 19 first places and about 30 second places at the show, so everyone is happy. That's great. That is great. But I gotta get out of here. Y'all have a good weekend. I'm sure I will be annoying. Oh yeah.
I don't know if anybody's a Saints fan here, but
I don't think we have any Saints fans. We have Viking fans. We don't have any Saints. This is a bunch of damn scallywags on here.
Black on black.
Saints. You need Vikings gear for this crowd.
Can I see it on Instagram?
Not really that well.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Cowboys fan.
That is the sweatshirt.
That's Amy's Saints sweatshirt. She's going to get a cease and desist from them for.
Nah.
Nah.
It's not even their logo.
Oh, it's not?
No.
I thought that was their font.
Oh, is it? I don't think it is.
Well, maybe
I
not.
had a guy in the Philippines do it.
Oh, thanks, Nasty Nate. Your bait's going in the mail today, as well as everybody else's. Right here. I'm going to the post office. South Jersey, good talking to you, man. I'll be in touch. Probably be doing more of these lives when I'm on the road, bored, going crazy. So I got to do something. What else do you do for 12 hours? I guess you tie up jigs. But anyway. All right, y'all be good. We'll see y'all. Adios. Later, YouTubes.